Hi everyone, Monica Baker here. Today we're going to do a yin yoga practice for the upper body. So if you want to get into child's pose to start, and you'll maybe want to have a bolster, maybe some blocks, just in case you need a little extra support in some of the poses. So let's take the knees wide, sink the hips down, bring the forehead to the mat for child's pose. And just to start to focus in on your breath. Nice, big, deep inhales. Slow exhales. Letting the breath lengthen with each inhale and exhale. Feel the body grow heavy, melting down into the earth beneath you. Feel the solid earth meet your body, supporting you, grounding you. Allowing gravity to draw you down, allowing yourself to just be. Continue lengthening the breath. Without judgment, bring your awareness to the belly. Imagine wrapping this area with a warm blanket of love and appreciation. Take a moment to think of all this area does for you every day. Digesting delicious food, protecting our internal organs, giving us the strength to stand and move our body. With each inhale, feel this warmth grow. With each exhale, feel this area relax. Repeat these words in your mind. Know that these words are offered with love, acceptance, and respect. I am worthy. I am powerful. I am courageous. I am confident. I am enough just as I am. Gently lift the forehead off the mat and straighten the knees, coming onto the front side of the body. We're going to bring the elbows directly underneath the shoulders and bring the forearms down to the mat. Lengthen through the spine and the neck for Sphinx pose. Close your eyes. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. imagining the breath traveling in through the nose, down through the spine, all the way down to the base of the spine, back up the spine and out through the nose. Time you feel uncomfortable, you can always come out of the pose slightly and come back to it. But just notice the sensations in the body and try not to label them as good or bad. Gently roll the front side of the body down, bringing the hands back underneath the shoulders, bringing the forehead down to the mat for just a moment. And push into the palms of the hands, pushing back through tabletop, back down into child's pose. Maybe taking the arms straight out in front, or maybe dropping them down by the sides of the body. Gently lift the forehead up off the mat, coming back up to tabletop, onto our hands and knees, stacking the hips above the knees, the shoulders above the wrists. Then bringing the left hand directly in front of the face on the mat. Extend the right arm up to the ceiling, opening through the chest. Then threading that right arm underneath the left, coming in, thread the needle, bringing the right shoulder down to the mat. Right ear comes down to the mat. Left arm can extend to the top of the mat or wrap around the back, reaching for the right hip. Again, bringing the attention back to the breath. Imagine breathing in and that breath going all the way to the upper spine, traveling down the spine to the base of the spine. As you exhale, coming back up the spine and out the nose. might bring a block underneath the ear if the pose feels a little intense for you. Bringing that left hand back underneath the shoulder, push into the left palm, back up to tabletop. And then sinking the hips down, coming back to child's pose, bringing the forehead down to the mat. Again, maybe taking the arms out in front or wrapping them around the sides of the body. Just allow the body to rest. Gently come back up from child's pose. Back onto our hands and knees for tabletop, and then we're going to switch sides, bringing the right hand directly in front of the face on the mat. Extend the left up to the ceiling. Opening through the chest, twisting through the torso. And then thread the left arm underneath the right, bringing the left shoulder down to the mat. Left ear comes down to the mat. Again, maybe bringing a block underneath the ear if you need a little bit of support. Right arm can extend to the top of the mat or wrap around the back, reaching for the left hip. Just allow the body to settle. Come back to your breath. Bringing the right hand down underneath the right shoulder. Push back up to tabletop. And then sink the hips down, coming back to child's pose for just a few moments. bringing the arm straight out in front, or maybe along the sides of the body. Lift the forehead up off the mat, straighten the knees, coming onto the front side of the body. And then taking the arms out wide to a big T shape, palms facing down. Lifting the right leg, bending the right knee, then turning onto the left side of the body, planting that right sole of the foot outside the left knee. Stretching through that left arm and shoulder, maybe bringing a block underneath the ear. You can keep the right arm in front to help keep you balanced, or maybe bring the right arm behind the body, opening through the chest. Come back to your breath. You can adjust that left arm up or down depending on the intensity of stretch that you would like in that arm. The right arm is behind the back, bringing it back to the front side. Lifting the right leg, bringing it back to the center, coming back onto the front side of the body. And just bringing the arms down by the sides, turning the head off to the side for a moment. And then switching sides. Again, taking the arms out wide in a big T shape. Palms facing down, lifting the left leg, bending the left knee, turning over to the right side of the body, planting that left sole of the foot outside the right knee, maybe bringing a block underneath the head. You can keep the right arm in front, just kind of holding you steady, or if you want to do open the chest, bring that right arm behind the back with the back of the hand facing towards the back, palm facing out. Nice big deep breaths. Just allowing the body to rest and relax. Again, noticing the sensations. You can also adjust the intensity of the stretch by either moving that arm up or down. The left arm is behind the back, bringing it back to the front side. Removing the block, rolling back to the front side. Just bringing the arms down by the sides just for a moment. Bringing the head down to the mat. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, pushing up through tabletop and back down to child's pose. And then gently rolling up from child's pose. Swinging the legs to one side. Coming back to a seated position on the mat. And then laying all the way back down. Lifting the arms up above the head. And then taking the legs out wide to the edges of the mat. Taking the arms out wide to a big star shape. Then bringing the left leg over to meet the right leg. The left arm over to meet the right arm. Making a banana shape with the body. Lengthening through that left side body. Maybe crossing that left leg over the right ankle. Again, coming back to the breath. Deepening the breath. Noticing the sensations in the body. Lifting up the left leg, uncrossing it, bringing it back over to the side of the mat. Lifting the left arm, bringing it back out to that star position, bringing the head and the torso back to center. Just giving yourself a few moments here to allow the body to reset. And then switching sides, picking up that right leg, bringing it over to meet the left, or maybe crossing it over at the ankle. Lifting up the right arm, bringing it over to meet the left. Again, making that banana shape with the body on the left side, lengthening through that right side body. Coming back to your breath, back to the sensations of the body. Imagining inhaling, the breath traveling from the upper spine, all the way down through the spine to the base of the spine. From the base of the spine all the way back up to the upper spine and out the nostril. Gently uncross the legs, bringing the right leg back over to the right side of the mat, bringing that right arm back out to that star position, bringing the torso and the head back to the center. And just allow the body a few breaths here, allowing everything to reset and realign. Gently move the legs into the center, about hip distance apart. Bend the knees, bringing the soles of the feet up onto the mat. And gently squeeze the knees into the chest, pulling them in tight, lengthening through that low spine. Maybe rocking from left to right, giving that spine a massage on the mat. Maybe lifting up the head and the shoulders, making yourself into a tiny little ball, rounding and lengthening through that whole spine. Gently setting the head and shoulders back down onto the mat. Gently setting the legs back down onto the mat. Coming into your final Shavasana. Maybe rolling those shoulders under, bringing the arms down by the sides of the body. Just getting your body into the most comfortable position for you. Close your eyes. Bring your attention back to your breath. Nice, big, deep inhales. Slow exhales. Feel the natural rhythm of your breath rise and fall. Feel the coolness of you as you inhale and the warmth as you exhale. Breathe in and out several times with a focus on your breath and the sensations. Shift your focus to the sensations in your body. Feel the points of contact between your body and the ground beneath you. Notice the weight of your body being supported. As you continue to breathe, imagine roots extending from your spine, reaching down into the earth. Visualize these roots growing and expanding and how they anchor you. Feel the connection between your body and the earth, grounding you in this present moment. Shift your focus to the sounds around you. Maybe noticing some music or the birds or the sound of my voice. Without judgment, just observe the sounds as they come and go. As you breathe, imagine a ball of warm, glowing light forming in your chest. This light represents love and compassion and positive energy. With each breath, allow this light to expand, filling your entire body with warmth and positivity. Now take a moment to express gratitude for this present moment, for the earth supporting you and the breath that sustains you. Bringing your awareness back to the present moment, take a moment to notice how you feel, grounded and centered. Whenever you're ready, gently rolling onto one side of the body, gently pressing yourself up to a seated position. I hope you've enjoyed this 1 hour yin class. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.